How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video, BeamNG Drive RLS career. We are jumping right into it. I'm taking a taxi all the way back to Fast Automotive because apparently our truck is done. Yep, that's good right here. Thank you, sir. Nope, it's good right here. You don't have to keep going. Thanks, right here is fine. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Oh man, I am so excited. So in the last episode, we dropped our trailer and truck off at the Fast Automotive garage here for them to do a couple of upgrades. We're getting the truck swapped to a diesel. We're doing a couple suspension upgrades. We're putting some stiffer springs in the rear and in the front. We're also getting the trailer repainted to match the truck. And you might be thinking, well, how are you gonna match the truck? The truck is blue. Maybe the truck's a different color. I'm excited. This is the first time I'm going to see it. We should be able to walk right around the corner. I can already see the tip of the trailer there. There's the truck, there's the trailer. I mean, you can't lie, dude. The black trailer, way better than the orange trailer, that is for sure. But here is the truck. We changed it. We gave it a bit of a makeover, just a little bit. We've got some running boards there. We have the side exit exhaust. I believe we put some new rear wheels on the back. It's obviously now black. I went for black because, I don't know, man, I'm just a sucker for old black trucks. They just look so good. We also got some toolboxes put in the back here for some storage. What you're waiting for, the swap. We swapped the truck. There was a V6 in here. There is no longer a V6. Are you guys ready for this? Oh shit, that's what I'm talking about. We'll hop into photo mode just to get a better look at it. There she is. We swapped a Cummins into the truck, running a compound turbo setup. Now that's a spicy looking setup right there. Not too shabby of a setup. It's not anything super crazy. They did do a dyno run on her. And a matter of fact, I think I have the dyno numbers here. Let me see. I think they're in the glove box. Yeah, I believe they're in the glove box. Let me check. Oh, yep, there they are. So here's our dyno numbers. This is our dyno graph here. So we have our torque graph here and our horsepower graph right here. They also gave it with the turbo and the NA stats. We're making about 377 horsepower and nearly 700 foot-pounds of torque. That's not too shabby for just a little tow rig. It's not too shabby. We didn't have too much money to put into it. I'm pretty sure once this was all said and done, we spent probably about $30,000, $35,000 to get the swap in and the trailer painted and the truck painted and all the other accessories. We do have, I think it's a forged block, just to keep everything sort of secure. It is going to be a daily tow rig, so we needed the strength to it. What I'm excited to hear, how it sounds. All right, let's see. How does this girl sound? Not too shabby indeed. Remember, it's not a drag truck, okay? It's just a daily driver. Let's give her a couple revs. Not too shabby. This thing is so much cooler than what it was before. But I would say we are looking spiffy to start doing some bigger trailer jobs. The goal for this episode today is going to be, I want to get started on a project car. I still don't really know if I want to go into drag racing or drift racing first. I feel like drag racing is going to be a lot more expensive, but I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like it's just going to depend on what's offered to us in the marketplace at the time. But let's go ahead, we'll pick up our trailer here. There we go, trailer's been picked up. Put our tailgate up. I don't think, matter of fact, let me double check. I wonder if there's any parts we can take while we're here. Do a couple jobs for them. They do have some parcels available. Any big parcels? Oh, no. No, I thought that said 1,000. Nothing big, so we will not waste our time with any of that stuff. Truck is looking good. We do have a heavy-duty flywheel, an upgraded clutch. I think we're running like a stage 1 injector. Now we should definitely be able to tow a lot heavier stuff. You also might be noticing the graphics might look a little bit different. We did tweak the graphics settings a little. We also have a lot nicer of a skybox to look at while we're driving around too. All right, back home. The other thing I realized too is this whole dirt lot over here is also kind of mine. So we're actually just gonna park the trailer right over here instead of in the driveway. There we go, just like that. This thing has got enough power to light these tires up. We're gonna put the, we're gonna block the rear diff. Check this shit out. We're getting some wheel hop. Yeah, baby. There we go, second gear burnout. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love to see it, dude. I love burnouts, man. There's just something about them. They're just therapeutic. All right, and we'll go ahead and park the truck. Let's hop on the web here, and let's see what we might be able to get into. We've got $32,000 currently. Let's see what's going on in the private sale here. So if we're looking for maybe a drag car or a drift car, and we're not gonna be spending 30 grand on a project. Or, you know what I just realized? And I totally forgot about. We still have a station wagon that we could probably build into a drag car. Our dad's station wagon. I totally forgot about that thing. Let's see, let's take a taxi over to our Chinatown garage real quick. Here she is. I totally forgot we had this thing for a little while there. Yeah. We could totally turn this into a drag car. A little drag station wagon. Already has a lot of room in there for a big motor. I think this is perfect. We could take all the cargo boxes off. Yeah, this would be pretty sweet. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go take this thing back to our house and we're gonna go start pulling this thing apart. All right, here we are back at home. We're actually gonna back this guy in, 'cause this is where we are gonna be keeping this guy for a little while. All right, here she is back at home, which is perfect. Now, let's take all of this cargo stuff off. We'll take the tow hitch off. We'll take these boxes out. It's already a manual. It's already a 4-speed car, so we really don't need to buy a new transmission. Ah, yeah, dude, this thing, I think we've got ourselves a pretty good platform already. Oh, here we go. Remove part. There's a chrome spoiler on there. I don't know why there's one of those. We could take that off. And then we go into the tow hitch. We'll take the tow hitch off. The trunk load, we'll take that out. Boom. There we go. So now all of the cargo has been taken off. Go ahead and confirm that. I think the next thing we're gonna need to do is probably get this thing on some jack stands and start pulling off these wheels, these tires. What else would we need to pull out? We're gonna pull out the interior, probably strip it, and get rid of this ugly green color next. Holy, we've got a lot of parts. We're gonna sell that. That's $18,000 in parts that we just had laying around. Fine by me, but perfect. All right, we got this thing now on some jack stands. Let's take a look at what we got here. So it looks like we got disc brakes up in the front. We got drums in the rear. We'll definitely need to swap out the suspension too. We're probably gonna need to tub it out a little bit. I wanna get some real, I don't know, I think this should be a street drag car. Like, I don't think I'm gonna go like full pro mod or anything like that. I think this thing would be a cool little like 10-second street car. How about that? That's, I think, the goal of where I want this thing to be. 10-second street car. Let's just continue stripping some things out. So let's go down to, I guess it would be body. Let's take the hood off. We'll take the hood off. Yeah, we're gonna pull this thing apart pretty good. I want a lot of room to be able to pull this motor out because we're gonna need to pull the motor out. So we're gonna take the whole front end apart. Might as well just take the whole front end off. That way we can pull the engine hoist in here, pull this motor out, and drop a new one in, and it'll be a lot easier. Whew, alrighty. Well, that took a long time. But we were able to pull the whole front end off the car, which is gonna make pulling this motor out really, really easy. I also, while I was working, we pulled out the interior as well. I stripped out the interior. I didn't get a chance to do the carpet yet, but we stripped the interior. We pulled the wheel. I was gonna strip the dash, but I figured we'd keep it in for now. Maybe I'll take the dash out once we redo the interior. We are ready to go to start pulling the motor out. I've already got the transmission disconnected. We've got that drop that's just sitting on the ground below it. So we should be able to roll an engine hoist up and take the engine out. Bada bing, bada boom, the engine has been removed. There we go. We pretty much have a shell. It's still got all the suspension components on there, which is fine for now. I did just tuck a bunch of the parts out in the back, so we'll at least have a V8 motor sitting in the back. We can throw in something if we ever need to, which is pretty cool. All right, after searching the web, I think I know what we're going to do, and the shop right down the road actually has the motor that we are looking for. Kind of excited, so we're gonna go and head down there and pick it up, and then let's go and throw it into the car. Alrighty, so right in this shop here, they said that they actually should have one of these motors that we're looking for. Go ahead and we'll park it back up here. That way we can get it loaded up real quick. Oh, I'm excited. Alrighty, we've got it loaded. We got the motor loaded, and we actually snagged the transmission, a brand new 4-speed that will probably blow up, but came with the motor, so a free trans, I can't complain. Alrighty, let's get this thing unloaded. We'll get it onto the engine hoist and we'll slap it in the car. Oh man, it's not gonna look like much, but it will be something. Here she is. This is a 448 cubic inch big block V8. We were able to snag this for a pretty solid price. Let's see if this thing will even fire up real quick. Let's hop in real quick. Oh, she fires up. She definitely fires up. Ooh, okay. It's shaking on the jack stands. Well, not too shabby for a stock motor, but there's still a lot we need to do to this thing. We're definitely going to be giving it some sort of aspiration, but I'm not exactly sure what. I don't know if I want to go a turbocharger or a supercharger. Let's take a look at what we're going to do to this motor here. So our goal is this to be a 10-second street car. That is our goal. So what are we gonna need to do in order to get to that? The bottom end, short block, stroker kit. All right, here's our aspiration. What do we want to do? We could do supercharger, turbocharger, or twin charger. You know what? I think I got to do it. I think we're going to go the supercharger route. That's going to be $8,000 to go the supercharger. We can do the large variable blower. That is a big ass blower. It's a train blower. Oh my gosh. Twin blower. I think we have to go the pro charger route. Look at how sick that looks. Yes, we're definitely going a pro charger. Now, we need to go intake, exhaust. We're going to go, that looks sick. Tubular gasser style headers. We could go an electronic fuel injection or twin carbs. Kind of like how that looks there. Do high performance distributor, do stage 1 internals, do adjustable rev limiter. 4-speed manual in there. Alrighty, I think we're done. And for some reason, as I change the parts, the car keeps inching its way forward. But here she is. Look at how fucking wild this thing looks. This is gonna be a $30,000 motor. We've got a forged short block, 4-speed manual. We've got a, what's our bottom end looking like? Heavy duty engine mounts. We got a dry sump oil pan, forged block. Our top end, we are pro charged. We've got nice tubular right out the header fucking exhausts. Performance electronic fuel injection. We've got drag race stage 1 cams. We're running stock heads. And we've got a high performance distributor with stage 1 internals. I'm really excited just to see how this does. We're gonna buy at $30,000. Whew! Now we just need to turn this thing on. Let's hope it runs, and let's hope we don't blow this thing up. This is the first startup on the new build. I'm kind of excited. Alrighty, here we go. First startup. I'm kind of scared. Oh, hang on. She's a little cold. She's a little cold. Okay, I think we need to adjust the timing a little bit. Oh yeah, dude. She's chopping. Listen to that fucking chop. I don't know if that's chop or if that's surge. I think that's surge, actually. With that being said, let's go hop in the work truck here. We're gonna go pick up our trailer and we'll do a couple jobs, get some more money. That way we can get this thing put together. I am excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I can't wait to get that thing over to Fast Automotive, get it tuned and on the dyno and see what kind of power numbers we're making and if we can make it a 10-second car. I'm so excited for this. Of course, work hard, play hard. So we got to do some more jobs, get our money back up, so that way we can continue building our drag car. Ooh, $30,000 we just made off of that job. Yeah, delivery jobs definitely pay, dude. Whew. All right, yes, so we made ourselves about $80,000. We did a good couple of jobs, 4 or 5 jobs, paid us really well. So now let's go ahead and resume working on our streetcar here. We definitely have to go with the drag 4-link rear axle suspension. Color options, let's see, what do we have? Chrome. We definitely have to check out what that looks like. Rear brakes, we're gonna swap the rear brakes out. We're gonna throw some disc brakes on there. So we've now got our suspension all set up. It's gonna cost us $13,000 just to do the suspension. So let's get that bought. I really wanna take a look. I gotta take a look at our drag 4-link suspension under here. Yeah, that is sweet. Definitely sweet. Brand new rear axle, new disc brakes in the rear. Oh, this thing is gonna be a ripper for sure. I'm so excited to take this out. Alrighty, after many minutes later, I think we have something that I am actually kind of proud with. Ooh, look at this fucking thing, dude. This looks like a street demon, if I do say so myself. I love it. I love it, dude. It is just so raw. We finally finished it all. It is all set and ready to go. 4-speed manual car with the big ass fucking boost gauge or RPM gauge, dude. Oh man, I am so excited to take this thing and give it a rip. Now it is just on a base tune, so it's not tuned yet, but let's take it around the block and see what she'll do. Here we go, here's our first startup. Oh, dude, and it just sounds so good. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, dude, look at that blower surge. You're kicking up all the dirt in the driveway. Dude, oh my gosh. First rip in the street car. Look at this thing is so cool. This thing is so cool. Oh, dude, the blower surge is hilarious. All right, we're gonna give it a little bit of a putz. Oh, yeah, dude, this thing is... Oh man, I'm excited. I love the way this thing looks, dude. It is so perfect. We're gonna take it down to the gas station because we need to get gas. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, this thing is awesome. All right, let's go ahead and pull. I think this should work. Yes, refuel vehicle. We're gonna head and pump. Wow. Gas is $55 a gallon, apparently. It's not too far off from today's day. I also love that this front bumper is constantly broken. It's just constantly hanging off like that. I love it, dude. It just adds to the character of the car. I love the patina look to it. The 2 white doors from when we accidentally ripped them off earlier. It's just perfect how they're not painted. Like, I love it. Woo! Almost $1,000 to fuel our car. This economy is insane. We're on a base tune, so we can't really beat on it too crazy. We don't want to blow it up. Everybody's in my way, of course. I totally forgot, we do have turn signals. I should probably put those on. Oh yeah, dude, this thing is so sick. Oh man, dude, I can't wait to get this thing tuned and dialed and ready to go. It is a small tire car. That's the whole point, you know. That's its purpose. It's supposed to be a street car. A street car that you can run down to the track and then you drive it home. All right, we need to get this thing loaded up onto the trailer so we can take it over to Fast Dynamics, get a good tune on it, and maybe take it down to the track. Alrighty, we got the boxes off of our tilt deck here. Now it's time to get this thing ready. So I think it's, yes, this way. All right, that should be good. It's gonna be a little bit of a stretch. We're kind of on the curb there, but I think we should have plenty of clearance to get this thing up. Nice and gentle, we should be able to get it up. There we go. A little bit of a burnout on the bed there, just like that, and then we will go ahead and lower her down. She is now loaded up and ready to go. We are going to take her down to the tune shop. Oh yeah, this thing is awesome. I will see you guys over at Fast Automotive. Alrighty, we have made it over to Fast Automotive. Oh dude, this thing just looks so good on the back of the trailer. It really does. Yeah, this should be good. Should be out of the way here. We should be able to just take the parking brake off and roll her back off. Oop, a little scrape on the bumper. That's not too bad. I can't wait for this thing to be tuned. Oh man, it's so sad to have to leave her go. Oh, I just want to rip it already, but we can't. Not on a base tune. We'll blow that thing up, man. I already know. Knowing our luck, we will blow her. And that will not be good. We've spent probably, what do you guys think? It was like, I think it was about a $50,000, $60,000 build right there. I'm scared too what the numbers are gonna be and what it makes on the dyno. I really am scared. What I would like to check out is I wanna try to see if we can get ourselves a longer trailer. That way we could reserve one of these trailers for picking up cars and we can do another trailer for just straight deliveries, because I wanna start getting into flipping and selling vehicles. Buying something really cheap, fixing it up a little bit, and then selling it for a pretty good profit. All right, really quickly, I want to see if we can find ourselves a longer trailer. We do have some money to spend. All right, let's see. What do we have here? We have the enclosed trailer. We have, oh, here's a 30-foot. We have a 20-foot, I believe. Well, it's $37,000 for this thing. It's only $33,000. We're gonna negotiate the price a little bit. 31, that's under its estimated market value. Would you do 31? 31.1, we'll take that. Purchase, so that'll take us to about $42,000. And then with the insurance, yeah, we're gonna select this option here. $36,000, we'll get ourselves a brand new trailer. Booyah. And it comes with the boxes already loaded on there. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes now for deliveries, which is awesome. So let's go take this trailer, drop it off at home, and then let's take the other trailer back. Alrighty, we are now taking our second trailer back home. Probably just gonna park this guy right next to our other trailer. Oh, sorry. Was not paying attention, didn't even see you there. Oh, a little crooked, that's okay. Straighten it out, and that should be good, just like that. Go ahead and drop her down, get the truck out of the way. Go ahead and park her up. And then of course, we're probably gonna get that painted orange as well. But I think that is where we are gonna call today's episode. It's definitely been a fun one, and I'm extremely excited for the next episode, because in the next episode, we are going to be getting our street car back from the shop, ready to rip. And I cannot wait to test that car out. I'm really hoping we can get a 10-second car out of it with the upgrades that we put on it. I'm really hoping for at least 800 horsepower. I'd be okay with 700 horsepower, but I really want to be at 800 horsepower or higher. That would make me happy. That would be a pretty sick little street car. But with that being said, if you guys liked the video, drop a comment down below, smash the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.